All right, dude. Welcome to Red Light District Show. With today, we have Isaac.
Yo.
Isaac Ice. And our guest, no, not that person. This person, Vanessa Lynnae. How are you?
Okay.
John Cena. Yeah,
John motherfucking Cena. I can't see you.
Never.
All right, welcome to Red Light District Show. All right, I want to first start off with something called the box. I'm just going to go straight out the box.
What's in the box?
I'm going to go straight into this thing. It's called the box. And the premise behind the box is, have you ever listened to music in 2025 and you're singing along in your car and you're like, oh shit, so that one, right? There's so much music in the world, and there's so much music that made before our time, and it was a different time then. And this is called The Box. So here's the first song. Have you ever heard of Killer Mike?
Yeah, Outkast. I was just jamming out to him earlier.
This is Adidas. All Day I Dream About Sex. And this is a lyric. I love Outkast. I listen to Outkast at the gym. I really like Killer Mike. Killer Mike is, just as I got older, I learned to appreciate him more. And I was listening to him, and this is what he said. I couldn't believe this. I'm super disappointed in him. But this is what
my brain is on one for crack smack. None of that, but the female demand, and I demand a woman for that act. Personal preference, plus I use the law of nature as a reference. No, I don't ever recall seeing a man turn up pregnant.
What? You never heard a man become pregnant?
Okay.
Killer Mike be better. It's 2025.
Damn.
I never noticed that either.
That's how old that song is? John Cena has nothing to say.
Oh no, man. I heard that and I was disappointed.
Well, it's a different time. Like you were really upset about that. This is a new Tim.
I don't like that.
Where's this coming? Where did you channel some kind of
from love?
Okay, all right.
And then I was like, I can't listen to hip hop. It's probably just hip hop.
Is it?
No, it's not, Isaac.
Oh,
I put on CDs.
We're going back a little bit.
We don't even need to get any further, okay? Present this race, okay?
The Dafus.
The dudes that are out there that are listening to Red Light District Show that have eclipses.
Yeah, exactly.
The ladies at home that can't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dudes at home doing homework getting A+.
The visually impaired.
Doctors.
Yeah.
I'm signing up for those guys.
Those ones.
It's not. I don't like that shit.
But you don't even know the rest of the song. Actually, that's an empowering song for Asians, isn't it? Japanese, right?
It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Have you even listened to this?
I got your picture of me and you.
Yeah.
Red, I love you. I don't know what that said. Her hair's hazel eyed. Yeah. The pre-chorus is not it. We can't do this, Ice.
Oh, singing these. No, other than that riff.
He's describing being a fucking creep, Ice.
How?
And then he says, I'm turning Japanese.
Yeah.
No.
What's wrong with that?
Dude, he's describing, I'm kissing your picture when no around, and I like spy on you, and now.
Well, I don't know about the spying part, but
well, he's like, I look at you when no one's around, and this guy, and then it's because I'm Asian. Us Asians are freaks.
He's Asian?
No, he's a white guy.
Okay, so what's the problem?
He's not turning Japanese, and Japanese are fucking weirdos.
Is he in love with the Japanese girl?
Yeah, it was a Japanese.
Okay,
girl.
then there you go. That he's turning Japanese.
I don't like that.
It's what they would call the yellow fever.
Never heard of it.
Stop it. You're like a quarter Japanese. What do you mean?
Still,
Never heard
of yellow fever. Anyways, that's
I love it that you were not offended by the beginning of that song.
This bullshit definitely threw it at me. Man.
Listen, the first one, you have more merit with the first one because of like the fluidity and the inclusivity. And if a man wants to have a baby, then that's a little bit different times. Hip hop is not really that inclusivity. It's a very misogynistic.
Nah, don't say that.
Ask her guest. She's in hip hop. What do you mean?
What do you think? Is he just talking bullshit again? Is he being a misogynist again?
I think it's changed a little bit, but
the DNA of it is a little bit different now. But the foundation has been very much even who you calling a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like Latifah and shit. Very, very aggressive.
Like Mark Ford would tell us.
There you go. That little Asian riff though. I think that hit a nerve for you though. For sure.
Yeah, I don't like that. We're not doing that.
I'm sorry.
Not in the Red Light District Show.
There you go. That's weird. That old Red Light District would be like, hell yeah. Dudes getting babies here.
Nah, we love no. We're the loving show, dude.
No, we evolved.
Yeah.
It's evolving.
yeah, this feels very different than the last time I was here.
I think it's all a facade, really. I think it's all fake.
No,
I'm thrown off by the whole.
No.
The whole.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what he's doing. I think he threw me off. I was like, "Why? Did you see how he yelled? He's like, oh,
yeah.
Babe, come on!" I think he's just trying to cancel Outkast.
No, dude.
Slammed down on the table.
Yeah. He almost lost his Red Bull right there.
It was. I know it did pop. It did. I saw it. I looked at it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, no.
Yeah, I need it.
All right, dude. I just wanted to talk about this in some sort of way, like how like different music has changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this was just a vehicle to get that message out there.
It's interesting in the next couple of years where you're gonna hear songs that were like culturally appropriate, and then you hear lyrics that are like, ooh, I don't know if that was a.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, they tried to ban that. What is it? Where the holidays are coming, they tried to ban "Baby Outside." Baby, it's cold outside.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it
yeah.
is still banned.
Really?
It is pretty much this guy coercing this woman to fuck him.
Stop it! It's not. It's there's. Come on, stop it! Get out of here! What do you,
Yeah.
Vanessa,
mean?
that's
I mean,
low-key, that's what it is.
yeah, and he like doesn't want her to leave.
Yeah.
right?
But
Like,
it's real life. No guy wants it. He's just come on. You don't want to go. And
No,
he
not,
makes-
I don't do that.
Listen, he makes a
You're
really.
a pervert. I don't do that. Go
makes-
ahead, tell me more about your
Stop it.
raping ways.
Stop it! What do you mean?
Tell me more about your
It's
raping
part
ways.
of the game. Listen, if
Oh, raping is part of the game.
I never said that.
Or
Never-
coercing.
No,
Okay.
it's part of the game.
Bamboozling women is part of the
No.
game. Gotcha.
Listen, it's a cat and mouse. In the all innocence, if it's really in there,
Innocence,
it's a
right.
cat and mouse game. You know this.
Hmm.
You know that. It's
Sorry.
part of the game. Stop it.
Big-
If a woman,
big
if a woman,
pimpin'.
listen, if a woman says no and you ask her twice. If she says no twice, then
I think the first one's probably good.
it's an old school term. You ask a woman once, you ask a woman twice. If she says twice
No,
after, you go,
once, dude. It says once, you move on. Damn, you're big pimping, brother. I don't know. Tell those bitches, bro. Tell them. Ice Job. You're in hip hop now.
I'm a hip hop. Misogynist as fuck. No, I never understood the whole. I think if you listen to those lyrics, he makes a good point. It is cold out there, and there's no cabs. If you're stuck in there, he doesn't need to be pushy. But if you're a gentleman, you'd be like, "Hey, just chill out. I'll sleep in the couch. You take the bedroom," kind of situation. Wait, and we'll get your cab in the morning, or I could take you home if it's the weather permits. But are you gonna really try to like kill yourself to get home? You know what I mean?
Don't try to justify it now.
If you've asked her twice and she's still saying no, yeah, I'd probably take my
Well,
chances.
okay. So here, if we're gonna.
She's gonna go find the bear, dude.
Listen,
I'd
okay.
rather
So
go
here's
sledding
so
down
here's
the street. Right?
Here's the scenario. Say she does go outside, and then she does get killed, or she ends up going there freezing to death because she can't find a cab because she's trying to get away from this guy. Then
She should have just slept with you.
no, I didn't say that.
That's what you said.
He's not
That's
saying.
what you're saying.
He's not saying that. He's just it's.
This is not
sometimes-
a good conversation for you, dude.
I think we hyper.
It's not ending. It's not ending.
Listen, I think you hear what you want to hear in that song.
And when you're in a conversation, you can just like change your stance mid conversation, and
No.
people disagree.
I think there's an innocence into that song. It's a cat and mouse. When I hear that song, I don't think, oh my God, this guy's trying to rape this girl. Seriously. I don't think it's meant for that purpose. It's a holiday song, it's a love song, it's a love ballad back in the day. It's not meant for purposes like that. But if people want to push it that purpose, sure, you can it always could be a narrative, man. You know what I mean? And that's what happens nowadays is you see something and it's taken into all the text. And the people that said the purpose
I literally agree,
okay.
and I believe what you're saying.
But I can see how it could be. But
it
I can
could.
see. But I
Real
can see.
fast, Isaac. It can turn that.
Oh my God!
And that's just a
If
lesson. to you.
if the girl's not into it, I can see how that situation could be really bad and really fast. Like for sure.
What-
100%.
why is she going to this dude's house in the middle of the night?
Why
if
is she even
he's
getting
so far away?
Why is she exactly?
She doesn't really like him like that.
There's story you need to exactly like why did she go there in the first place? You know what I mean?
But it's also the 30s. They weren't like loose.
Stop it!
loose.
It's not. That's the 50s. Stop it! The 30s. Oh my God!
It's probably a dude talking about the 30s and the 50s.
That time was.
She was probably like 14. All the songs
See,
back then.
you stop it.
All the songs
Get out
back
of here.
then, they're talking about how young they were.
Yeah, dude. You know about Cinderella or Snow White?
Here we go.
She was 14. The dude was like 33.
Yeah, but you don't. But when you see,
What do you mean, yeah, but? What are you saying, yeah, but? I'll punch you in the mouth.
when you're a kid, you're not thinking what the age.
I got
is
the
now.
chat logs, dude.
Okay, Epstein. Okay, Epstein. Let me tell you.
No, I'm talking about. You never seen that like Predators?
Oh, Chris Hansen. Okay, Chris Hansen.
No,
Stop
the
talking.
Predators against the dads, or
Yeah, calm down, Chris Hansen. But we're talking. If we're gonna go talk about Disney, when you're a kid, you don't perverse it when you're a kid. When you're gonna get older, then it's a little bit different. But then at that point, it's up to the parents to do your research and be like figuring out what that stuff. But when you're that age, no one knew that Cinderella or Snow White, whatever these kids are, or that age.
And I also think that a lot of people don't even know what music is saying anymore. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like last week,
Bro, get the fuck out of here. You're going to talk about Baby It's Cold Outside and we're over here talking about wet ass pussy. Get the fuck out of here.
no, I'm just saying that we don't know what people are saying. Like,
How
Remember, I was
extremely
listening to
sexual is
that-
music nowadays.
I was listening to that the Rob Zombie Thunder Kiss 65.
Uh-huh.
Forever, I thought he was saying hell yeah, but it's fucking 1965. Yeah, and I didn't even know that until I was like fucking the age I'm at right now.
You can misconstrue lyrics and all these other things, but it's funny. It's as we get older, we lose the innocence, right?
Yeah.
We lose the things that
We go straight to the end.
yeah. And so certain things we have to see it, because sometimes ignorance is bliss. Sometimes if you don't research too much, you think, oh, it's an interesting story. We lose the innocence of it. And everything now is all sexualized or perverted, or they want to change something or do this and that. That's why I get so riled up when we talk about a Christmas song like that song. Yeah, I can see how you can probably think of it as, oh my God, this guy's being really pushy, really aggressive, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it's not supposed to be taken as like it's supposed to be very chunky cheeky. It's supposed to be this little guy trying to spit game at this girl who's playing the game. Because why is she there? What's going on? And she didn't have to go there. And obviously he's trying to coerce her to stay. And she's maybe no, maybe half a drink more. Maybe she's drinking whatever. Again, I don't know how old she is, but I mean but then we're starting asking
and
questions.
it's also like tradition too. That became tradition, and I don't even remember what it was ever about.
Yeah.
I just remember singing it
Yeah.
as a kid.
I just remember
Yeah.
as a
or
kid.
hearing it
As
in
a
the
kid,
background.
we're performing it as
Yeah.
kids. Like, and even when I remember, I grew up Jehovah's Witness, but I still performed the songs. And it was funny.
Did your mom trip?
No, she didn't ever go, and she didn't even care. But and she doesn't speak English, so she has no idea what the hell any of these songs are. So it doesn't even matter. John Cena, what's up? But they would pair you with a girl and a guy, and you guys were just like being cutesies and talking about.
And you have a paper tie on.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the girl has a paper bow on her head
Yeah.
out of construction paper. Oh, go to the office and get construction paper.
Exactly. If it's something really egregious, absolutely. But if it's something really, we lose the innocence of sometimes. So it's sad now, this time and age, that the innocence is really gone now. Yeah.
You dating anybody right now, or what's your deal?
No, man. You already know what happened.
I know, but
Yeah.
do you want to talk about that?
I know, but I'm trying to set you up so we can go into the next.
Yeah.
I know. Here's a better question. Do you want to talk about that?
Wait, so last week, this dude, he comes in here, right?
Oh my God.
No, Isaac, come on. You take
No,
He
I'm
comes in here, women are fucking trash, and don't date a single mom, red flags. Like,
no.
he just hurt, right?
very hurt. Very
Okay.
hurt.
He's hurt.
Very hurt.
And so we like spin it, and the bros were here, and we
Uh,
spin it
so-
into hold on, we spin it into, oh, you're hating on women and this and that. Unbeknownst to us,
Mm.
after the show
After the
goes
show,
off,
yeah.
he tells us the real deal. So I'm just like we went for 30 minutes just railing on you, huh? He was tag teaming me, and I bet you I can make 7 or 8 clips of me just fucking with him. That's how strong it was. And do you want to explain why you were like that?
Okay, so I was dating a young lady of age, because I don't want to get. I
That
don't
was
want
my
to. I know,
initial
because
thought,
we
but
said. I already
I
said.
wanna say
She
I
didn't
already-
tell him it was cold outside.
He could feel it. Though.
Yeah, I can already feel it already. I got tiptoe what I'm saying. We were together for over a little bit of part of over a year, and we were going through some stuff. There were some things going on. There's a lot of red flags on probably both sides, and I'll take responsibility for my shortcomings.
He was not taking zero responsibility last week. Just to be honest, no,
He's had
it's
a week to think
I'm a
about
good
stuff.
I'm a good man, and good men. She's gonna realize that whole gag, like fuck women. All women are fucking scum, and
I
like
never, first of all, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at
to
all.
the max.
I didn't say none of that.
Andrew Tate
No, I did
to
not.
the max.
Not really.
Fuck bitches, get money.
So we had broken up. We were on a hiatus.
Okay.
But we were still seeing each other. And so she even told me, like, she was saying stuff like, I'm not trying to see anybody else. I don't want anybody else to touch me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. I was like,
Right.
let's try to figure this out.
Right.
So anyway, we stopped talking for about a week. And then after that, I was just like, hey, can we work it out? Because we used to go off and on again a couple of times. And I'd always,
And this is like right after cops were called, right?
this is true.
On some bullshit
on-
stuff.
And then over here, and then now you get a perspective on the situation in the sense like how hurt I was. And so anyway, so we ended up becoming intimate again, and we were seeing each other, but we're not really together, and we're doing this thing. And I made the mistake of going through her phone.
Let me just stop you there and say, if you're in that position in life where you think you have to go through her phone,
Yeah.
you guys aren't supposed to be together.
Yeah.
Do not be with her. Because it's better to not go through her phone and not be together than go through her phone and find out.
Yeah.
So I went through her phone, and I realized she's talking to different men.
Dagger.
She's talking provocatively to different men, and
Dagger.
she actually invited someone a week before that
Heart
over to
smash.
her house.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
No, I know.
Loads upon loads just being dumped in her.
And invited a guy over, and I read the text message saying, "Hey, I'll leave the door open."
He's
you know,
bigger than
whatever,
you,
whatever.
too.
And
So much bigger than
I
you.
highly doubt
little
it.
dick
and,
ass.
And so then, and it was funny because it was right after we were intimate together. Like
Oh, she sucked his dick.
she's knocked out
For sure sucked his dick.
Oh, you know what I did? After that happened, I didn't even tell you this. I don't even give a fuck. I'll talk about it in the show. After that, I found out everything started to make sense because when I first started going back after that week, there was a pregnancy test in the restroom. And I jokingly said, "Hey, it's mine, right? If it would have been mine," she goes, "How?" And she got a kind of defense, like, "Why wouldn't it be?" I realized that when I was coming over, her phone was on Do Not Disturb, and so then the night that I found out that she had, and again, out of context or in context, we were not together. But the fact that she was telling me one thing and another, it was interesting. So after I found that message, I woke her up and we were intimate because I knew that was going to be the last time we did it. So we were intimate one more last time. And then I fell asleep and then I just couldn't take it anymore. And I woke her up in the middle of the night. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I go, "Hey, who's?" She's, "What?" I go, "Who's so-and-so?" And she just wakes up. She says, "Oh, it's this guy from whatever, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Hey, I know we're not together. Be real with me. What's going on?" And she's like, "You know what? This is not working out. Whatever, blah, blah." So
it's Joaquin, just for the message record.
It wasn't Joaquin.
It was Joaquin.
So
that's the one she told me. My bad.
Okay, there you go. So I was extremely hurt by all of that, and I didn't.
Of course, dude.
And
you should have if you Isaac, listen to me. If you're ever in this situation again and you have the opportunity to go through her phone because you don't trust her, you need to be a man.
No, I know that. Here's the thing. So you get the full story of it, and the audience as well. So I'm the kind of person that when I'm in a relationship, and I was very much deeply in love with this one. I was thinking like she had a 4-year-old that I came close with. There was we met the family, all this other stuff. I was able to know what by her looks and mannerisms, I became so connected to this person. I knew what she was saying without words. So I really was invested. And she met my family. She's come on the podcast. Her mom and friends came on the podcast.
She's a great person.
Very great
person.
She's amazing. I don't personally like as a person.
If I see her, I'm gonna give her a hug. So I'm gonna be respectful. I understand what happened. Listen, sex is my weakness. I'm not gonna judge someone by their weakness, but it hurt you.
Absolutely, and I think I needed that because and so what I'm kind of trying to finish saying is because I'm the kind of person that likes to always want to talk, work it out. I used to be a person that love can solve everything. If someone loved someone so much, I don't care. We can work it out. And so once I saw that, I go, fuck, that shit rocked my foundation where I said, fuck, if this person is like this, then love doesn't really mean nothing. And if the way I loved her is not the way she loved me back. If someone loves me like I love somebody, fuck, man, that's amazing.
Did you cry?
That would be fucking.
Did you cry?
Oh, absolutely. I walked out. Like I explained to you, like that night after that, it was maybe awkward for her, but I held her one last time. I was crying. I got up in the morning and got the rest of my stuff that was in the room, and I was bawling. I felt so stupid, so stupid because I was like, "You're telling me all the stuff you told me was pretty much hollow, like nothing really. All the stuff that you had told me, this and the other." And I was like, I was funny because I had some underwear and I was just bawling in my underwear, like snot, like bubble, like I was
in the car.
I go leave in the morning. Leaving, like I gave her one last hug, one last kiss. It was the last everything. Like I remember the last time we did this, that, and the other, and she gave me a hug, and then I left, and we never have spoken again. And I don't think I will because I mean, if I see her, we know I see her, but I was so unbelievably like shook in the foundation at my age, and I've been through heartache, I have been through stuff, but when you see the things that you see, and then on the top of that, you were like slut shamed for certain things that you've shared or said or done, and then you see certain things, you're like, wow, man, it really rocked me in a sense, and it took me forever to even say anything. I was dealing with sleepless nights, bullshit.
He didn't tell me anything.
Nothing. And usually I would be
he didn't tell any of his friends anything.
For how long?
For like almost 2 months.
Oh, wow.
Since August, actually.
It's been that long?
Since August, yeah. August was the last, late August. Late September. Oh. Because I had a premonition. It was September 11th, and I felt something deep.
Premonition.
I did.
Stupid.
I'm not joking.
I'm not joking either.
I felt extremely bad.
Like you're good.
And that's the night that she invited that guy over.
She sucked his dick.
What? Man, probably everything. And I send her a text message.
My mom's watching this.
I send her. sorry, mom.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, mom.
But guys gotta know that. Guys gotta know.
Guys and girls need to know this because
that's what's happening.
That's why I got back on the show. I say fuck dating. The dating stage sucks. Whatever. Listen, I used to be a man whore. I used to have dirties. I used to have a bench. I used to have all this shit.
And this is revenge, dude. This is
Wait,
karma.
I do have a question for you.
Yes, please.
So you said that you went through her phone, and you knew it was gonna be the last time you slept.
What
with
did
her.
you see? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
And you slept with.
You
you
fucked her
still-
one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. My biggest concern would be knowing she was with other people. That
I already had sex with her.
I
What-
might catch something.
But what?
like-
But here's the thing. I already had sex with her already. With that already happened.
Okay.
So what was one more time?
I don't know. But I would have been like hopeful that the first time nothing happened. I don't know. I would be so disgusted.
Here's the
I'd be
thing.
like,
If for heaven forbid anything happened, that's on her now. She's the one that did all that.
Yeah, but you're still the one that would contract.
Yeah, but hopefully it's curable. We're at 2025. Everything's curable nowadays now. So
AIDS, herpes.
yeah.
well, herpes is probably
everything.
not. But who doesn't have that now?
Me.
You have cold sores, herpes. Everyone has that. 85%
Don't try
of
to
them.
normalize herpes, dude.
I'm not. It's
You're
really
trying to.
disgusting. No, it's horrible. But I understand your mentality. But at that point, I wasn't thinking in the sense of that. I was thinking.
What
about-
did you see in the phone, dude? What was the specifics that really hurt you?
Oh, the fact that. Oh,
Did he send a picture of his dick?
No, I didn't see any. There was thank God, no pictures. But
Oh
it was
my
just,
god, I would have broke.
No, I don't even know.
I
how
would have
would've
just ran
reacted.
out crying.
I don't know what. I don't even know how that happened. But no, just
No, I wouldn't go through the phone in the first place.
yeah.
Just dip out. If I had that feeling and we were fighting and I felt like I had to go through somebody's phone, I'd be like, I'm in the wrong relationship.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. But
Because that kills your peace, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Your peace. You need peace. Like,
He knows that now.
I learned that
but-
now.
Right.
No, but here's the thing: I needed that because if not, I would
Yeah.
still continue trying to salvage this.
what happens if she
relationship.
wanted to
100%.
come back, dude?
I can't?
I promise I'm changing.
I can't.
I
There's
love
no
you.
way. No, there's no. Here's the thing. Here, and I'll tell you. So remember our falling out back. This is like almost
Okay.
10
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
It didn't take me. It took me like 3 years or so to not like see if I saw her or heard from her or someone mentioned her, I would get this weird anxiety. It took me years because of all the shit that happened. Not just be with her, but with us, the show, everything. It took
She
me
took everything from you.
yeah, it took. This is a little bit different, but the way it's different is because I was more emotionally involved, and there was a kid that I fell in love with, that I took to his first Dodger game. That I was battling with the father because the father didn't want me there all the time, and I wasn't like stepping on anybody's toes, but because the dad was like causing drama too. There was layers. There was a lot of layers, and we don't have time to go.
What are some good things about her?
You know what? She's very giving, obviously. That wasn't supposed
You're a
to
dick,
sound.
dude.
That wasn't
You're a
supposed
fucking
to-
dick. I'm trying to be responsible here, and you're being a dick.
Listen, out of joking is come
It's
seriously.
not joking.
No, she's a great person. She's a hustler. She's a great mom. She tries to be a good sister and a daughter. She's a great daughter for her parents or her mom, actually. And she's a great hustler. She's an entrepreneur. She owns her own business. That's the wrong song. And look, there's gonna be a part where I'm always gonna love the person that I fell in love with. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That person.
Like you still care for,
Yeah,
like you
I
care
don't.
for her well-being.
I don't wish her any ill will.
Yeah.
I'm not over here motherfucking her or saying all this other stuff. I even told her, like, if you ever need anything in my power, let me know. I'll help you out. But when it comes down to love you and all this other stuff, like, it didn't take. So going back a little bit, it took me years to finally even talk to my ex-fiance and try to rekindle something. And we had a little fling, but
Why would you do that?
revenge.
You're that petty, dude.
Oh yeah. It was you know why I did it?
No, that's not cool.
First of all,
don't talk about it, dude.
First
You're
of all,
a dick.
first of
hey,
all-
Vanessa.
I forgot what this show is.
First of all,
It's not even supposed to be like
hey,
this.
fuck you. It was
Guys being a
hey,
dick.
asshole. I did it for you mostly than anything.
No, don't do anything for
Oh.
me. Give me the $10,000 you owe me. That's it.
That's
all I want.
I did that. I did it like this. I can't. I'll tell you what I said off air because I don't want to. It's a little bit too graphic, but we rekindled, and she was a different person, and I was a different person. And actually, if things weren't how they were, I could have probably saw myself hanging out with her more, and building a friendship, or who knows, because she was a different person, and she got her heart broken.
That's how it always happens.
Yeah, so she got her heart broken bad by somebody else. So when we rekindled, it was funny because she invited me to her house. I met her kids that grew up. They were like 10 years older, and they were like super chill. I saw the mom again. They're like, oh my God. It was like almost like a homecoming almost. It was just like, hey, what's going on? And it wasn't no anxiety. It wasn't no hate. It wasn't like, it was just like, it was just.
You did it for you. You did it
I think it was
to make
closure.
sure that you wanted it was over.
I think we both did it because we both felt shitty at how it all ended. And I think it was a closure for both of us.
I always like girls like that. That's dope.
Yeah,
girls that want to give it up one more time to, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I think that's what it was. Hey, so in 20 years, if homegirl wants to come back, then do that's fine. But I think what we talked about, man, I think honestly it was 20
years. It's gonna be like 80, bro.
Hey, you gotta hit it,
She
bro.
gum you down.
Hey, women get to hit
the blue pill.
Women don't hit their sexual peak until later on in life, man. You gotta realize that. And
Vanessa, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When's
your mom? Her poor mom's watching the show.
Do you remember?
Right. My fans are probably like, I thought we were talking about music. Why are we talking?
We will.
No,
we got time.
I forgot.
When's the first time you got broke? For one,
when's the first time you were broke?
Yeah, heartbroken. Heartbroken.
Broke.
I want to ask you that, but I want to also ask you, like, was it okay to be heartbroken? Or how long did you hide? Did you hide? You know what I mean?
From the heartbreak?
No, I mean from
telling my friends and
your
everything?
friends or your family. For one, you are gay, correct? Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to, I'm so scared to say words.
So am I.
So I'm all right, cool. So if I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I just want to be. I want to be interested.
And in his defense, in all fairness, I'm surprised he didn't go. You're 100% gay. There's no wiggle room. Are you strictly?
No, I want to know that. Why? I want to know. I want to know her heartbreak.
No.
That's what I want to know.
Gold star. I'm surprised. This is not the Tim I know.
Because I had a conversation with her and told her how it went.
Oh.
I'm not going to divert what I told her.
Got it. All right.
That's how we do things.
My bad.
Look,
a new show.
Professional. I would have asked you that.
I think he respects me a little more.
She's also my
most
friend.
Yeah.
She's my friend.
Okay.
She cheers me on at the gym.
We're gym buddies.
So strangers have a different one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he knows my mom's watching. My mom will come for him.
I just want to. I want her. I'm trying to meet a middle ground with who we are and what we're doing, and her.
Yeah, it's okay. You can make me the asshole. That's okay.
So we did our thing. We were a little bit vulgar, but not quite, right? I was bordering the line. Yeah, and I don't want to cross it. I want to actually.
We want to get.
I want to pull it on the other side.
We're changing.
I'm gonna pull.
We're flipping the page. Okay, cool.
Wholesome. This is what I'm doing. Wholesome time. Okay. Wholesome Tim, come in.
Perfect.
Boom. All right.
Wholesome Hallmark Tim.
Did you feel okay telling your parents? Period. Or your friends?
No, not at all. I didn't come out till way later in life.
When did you know?
I was 9 years old. I remember being in 4th grade and knowing.
All right, so but
I didn't know I didn't know what it meant. 4th grade.
No,
I was
when
a
you're
kid.
in 3rd grade, are you thinking boys or 2nd grade?
No,
or
I'm thinking sports and snacks.
Okay, sports. Okay. All right, so 3rd, you were like, oh damn, I might like girls.
No, yeah, I was 9 or 10, and I had crushes on girls, and I was like, it wasn't like I knew what gay was because I was so young.
No, you're young,
and it wasn't something that we talked about. But
all right, hold on, I want to get this good, Isaac. I want this camera on her.
Yeah, probably. God, I've never told this story to them. You really just.
Zoom in.
I was like,
no zooming. We're really setting it up here.
Yeah, well, there you go. We're getting serious.
I'm just not gonna. And then when we get off this subject to go to the other subject,
You're doing this for clips.
I'm doing it because I think this needs to be
like hyper 4K.
Look better. You know what I mean?
No, I'm good. I'm a little nervous now.
So you knew at 9?
Yeah.
And
I was very young. But I didn't come out until I was 21, 22.
Okay.
Yeah. And even then, I was still dating a girl, and I didn't tell my parents for a year. Yeah.
So you were dating behind the world's back?
In the closet. It was a real thing.
Tell them. In the closet.
I didn't hear you. Had a question before that. I didn't hear you.
I think it was about. Oh, so when you're 9, and who's the first person you told? That's who I want to know. Who's the first person? Oh, I need to talk about this. And how old were you?
Not till I was 21, 22.
So you told
nobody.
But you had girlfriends.
No, I didn't. I only had. I dated a guy for 5 years, and I hated it. It just was something I felt like I was supposed to do. I had to do it, even though my family was never.
Did the guy find out?
Did he know?
He knew. Yeah.
Oh, he knew.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know I was full on lesbian.
Oh, but he thought you.
Yeah, he just thought I was a girl.
Not all of it.
Yeah, he thought there was wiggle room.
Yeah, there's no wiggle room.
And there was none. How does that relationship go? Because that's got to be horrible for you.
Yeah,
it's got to be hurtful for you.
Yeah, I think I just got to a point where I was like, I think this is what I'm supposed to do. So I just did it. I don't know. I don't really have an explanation for it. It feels like a totally different life.
So let me ask.
to me.
So at 20, you said 21.
Yeah, I think it was like 21, 22.
What was the catalyst that said, "Fuck it, I'm coming out now"?
Yeah, what was that? That's a good question, Ice.
I just
Were you just tired of
yeah,
hiding?
I just woke up one day
Did
and
you-
I was like, I can't do this
Was
anymore.
it inspired by somebody? Did you meet somebody?
No, I just
What
Well,
was your aha moment?
I saw him one day. I was just waking up and I saw him and I was just like, I can't marry this guy.
Oh,
Like,
you
I
were still
can't.
dating somebody.
I was still dating the guy.
So how
And I
old
was-
were you when you started seeing him?
18?
18?
Yeah, 17, 18.
All the way to 21 or 22?
Yeah, 21. Yeah, I think it was like 21, 22.
Did your mom know?
No, which surprises me.
She didn't know, like, deep down?
Yeah, no,
she
she
never
didn't know.
picked up on it?
No.
What about
which
your pops?
It's crazy to me. I don't think so either.
Did anybody
My
know?
sister did. But my sister's also a lesbian.
Oh, she is? So she
Yeah,
picked up.
so
Did you see? I mean, so is she older or younger?
She's younger. And she actually came out before I did.
She
For some
did?
reason, I still felt like I just couldn't come out. I don't know why.
And she knew, though?
She had an idea. She didn't know for sure.
Are your parents old school?
Not
or are they
really.
accepting of it?
Yeah. No, they're totally accepting, totally loving.
Because I think it's like past or a little bit past our age, maybe, Ice, right?
Yeah.
Like our parents' age, probably it's borderline acceptable. You know what I mean?
My
My-
brother was.
Your mom and dad are like 70, 80, right?
Yeah.
My dad's 60.
But my oldest brother was at the most minimum maybe bisexual. I think we're way more gay than anything. But
Oh, your brother, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gay. Yeah.
and I think my mom had a hard time because we grew up Jehovah's Witness and stuff. But I think during that time, I know the camera's not on me, but I think it's borderline acceptable, maybe more on our generation. So it's a lot easier for maybe people in our parents. It's like a hit or miss when it comes to our older generation.
Yeah.
Because depending on how they grew up and what they were accustomed to.
Yeah, and in my house, it was never talked about. It wasn't like it's wrong.
Yeah.
I never grew up like being told that.
Yeah.
It's just like a feeling because you knew that you were different. I think that's why I just had such a hard time.
And it's funny because I wouldn't say it's funny. I think it's interesting growing up because kids see that. I think at least when I grew up, we saw who was flamboyant, who was gay, and then later on in life, they're like, "Oh wow, you."
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
and I was
that
like,
makes sense.
"Oh, you." I was like, "You." Oh my God, you're fabulous. You look great, and you're comfortable into who you are. But when you're a kid, you knew. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Okay. I think you might be batting for the wrong team here. So. The group of 5 girls and there's just one dude that's constantly in there. It's like, and he's not dating any of them. And it's
Yeah.
like, okay, what's going on here?
Yeah, exactly.
But good for you. So 21.
Mhm.
And so how did you break it to the guy? Did you guys break up? Did you tell him?
Yeah, we
like-
broke up. We had broken up a couple of times, and he is a very good guy.
Yeah.
Very
Are you
loving
friends
guy.
with him still or no?
No, not at all.
I don't think if I was dating you, I don't know if I could be friends with you being the
Did
one
you
guy.
have you checked in on him lately? Checked up
Uh,
and see what he's up to?
I don't. No.
You just not interested.
That was a different life for me. But it was just we had so many things happen, and he had something very traumatic happen to him.
Oh,
And a couple years before we broke up, and it was just I couldn't.
pull the trigger on
I
that.
couldn't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dump
and
on
then
it.
I couldn't.
Oh,
and
so
then
you felt like you couldn't.
yeah.
Because you.
So you were trapped in a sense. Because you don't want
in 2 different ways.
to. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Um,
Oh God, poor guy.
But
Imagine
then,
imagine going through some hardship, and then all of a sudden the girl you're dating ends up becoming a lesbian.
Definitely gonna think it's about him.
You know what I mean? You probably think I made her go that way. You know what I mean?
No.
No, it's never that way. But you
Yeah.
never, as a guy, you're over here. Like, shit, I just.
What did I
didn't-
do?
What did I
No.
fucked up?
The good thing is he already knew, so it wasn't like.
Yeah.
I just was like, you ruined it for all men. No, it wasn't like that. He knows that.
You were ruined by all men already from the beginning.
Yeah.
Would you like bring like girls around?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. I was just wondering. That'd be cool. All right. So who's the first person to break your heart,
The
or
first
your first heartbreak?
the first girl I ever dated, and she just was ruthless. I don't know. It's different. It's different when you date girls because it's so emotional. It's
No,
very.
I date girls. I know.
But you aren't as emotional as I would. Be
I
with a
don't
girl.
know about that.
I don't know. You didn't see me with this turned Japanese song? I was pretty pissed off.
True. That
Not
is
even
true.
that. You
Very
were pissed off
emotional
with the
about
Outcast song with the Andre one.
Hey man, women can't. Women
Yeah.
Man can't have
can. Men
babies.
can have babies, Drew.
Now they can. Technology's caught up.
2025 caught up.
There you go.
Go ahead.
it. Sorry, did you ask me a question? I didn't.
No, just
Oh,
the
no.
emotional part of it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
You guys,
Oh yeah. I think it's just a very heightened break.
so did she break up with you?
Yeah.
And do you remember the context of what happened?
We
or
were we
were
were
you just always
very
fighting?
very on and off. It was very toxic. Exciting toxic. And
You know what
That's
yeah.
you're addicted to
the chaos
adrenaline.
and
Yeah.
and it's all childhood,
Yeah.
trauma just in a
That's how my
relationship.
first relationships were. I was like, oh, I love that shit.
I
Give
still
me
have
more.
those relationships.
And I realized, oh, I like peace.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at now.
How
so.
did you deal with your shit?
Very
because we-
quietly, very
Oh, you
quietly for a
did?
long time, yeah. And then even I'll text my friends. Every breakup I've ever gone through, I just text my friends like, "Hey, we broke up. I don't want to talk about it."
Really?
And we don't talk about it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
They'll check on me, but
And do you not? Did you? Because I'm also a fellow person that's gotten their heart broken multiple times. Do you now talk out it, or you still don't say anything? Heaven forbid you get your heart broken again. You know what I mean?
yeah, I haven't had my heart broken in a long time. I think the last 2 serious relationships, I was the one who ended things. And it was more like my heart was just breaking the whole time
Yeah.
to the point where I was so detached emotionally
You got
that I was like
you were already out of
relieved
it. Yeah, yeah.
when I
I wish I-
ended things. I was like, oh, thank God I finally got myself out of that, because I have a very hard time hurting people. I don't like to do that.
So since you've been on both sides, which one do you feel it's easier to detach and do that? Because I know the heartbreak is probably going to be, if not the same, but which one do you feel it's easier, the detaching and closing, or getting broken up on?
That's hard because it takes me a very long time to detach emotionally.
Sure.
So it's exhausting. Then I've been in it for way too long, longer than I should have. So
Like the expiration date's passed. already,
like years. Because
sour milk.
Yeah, but I'm in a different place now that I can't even imagine myself doing that. Like I look back and I'm like, God, who was that person?
Right.
Wasted
Like,
so much time, huh?
yeah, like why did I do that to myself?
See, that's what I'm learning.
yeah.
That's what I'm learning, because I was always that person that always, like we mentioned before. So that's why I was curious to ask you.
Yeah,
Just
no.
because
I'd rather not have my heart broken.
I think
'cause
that's
that
number one,
that
yeah.
always that stems from my childhood of feeling not good enough. So
Yeah.
obviously I don't want my heart broken.
that
But I also don't like to hurt people. I hope that the next relationship is very
peaceful.
emotionally mature.
Yeah.
So we can at least
And I think what it also kind of Tim also relayed to me off air last time was just like, who are the quality of people you're looking? And I think that's why I got so heated the last episode, because I put the whole blame on the women that I was dating and circumstances. And now I will retract the fact that just because you have kids doesn't really. I was very hurt, and I was saying things that have hurt. I don't want to disqualify people I date because they have kids, or that because some of the best relationships and some of the best connections that I had emotionally are ones with kids. I love kids. I love kids. I'm on the fence of having them or whatever, but I loved interacting with kids and the youthfulness and the innocence of kids and playing around. I'll go the extra. I remember I dressed up as Captain Jack Sparrow
Nice.
because he loves pirates.
yeah.
So he didn't know, he was young enough to be like, oh shit, Captain Jack Sparrow showed up. You know what I mean? But when we talked about it, it's like, who is this person? What's going on? What's their background? What's their history? Where are they at? And I don't see those red flags going. I try to take them. I think what we talked about is I stopped giving people the benefit of that. Once they show me who they are, then that's when I start showing.
It's also okay to judge somebody. You can judge somebody. Oh, you're not safe for me.
Sure.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with understanding, like, oh, you are a beautiful person.
Yeah.
You're beautiful on the outside, but there are just things that, for instance, I don't want to deal with people's shit.
Yeah.
Just period. I don't want to deal with it. And if I were dating right now, trying to find a family, I couldn't date somebody that doesn't have a good relationship with their dad, because that indicates that they don't know how to. No, I'm dead serious.
He just wiped out.
Yeah. He just wiped out like 97% of all women.
I want a traditional woman.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with the modern.
So you want
woman.
your woman to stay home and take care of the kids.
But I also
In California, that's not happening.
not to that extent.
But you want modern roles.
Modern roles, yeah. And I want modern roles, the background of a traditional woman.
The modern roles in 2025.
And my wife that's cool. You know what I mean? And we worked through our shit, and I'm like happy about it.
In a cis relationship, I think that's understandable, but where it's different when you're.
What does that mean?
Ask her. I don't know.
I didn't really know what you meant either.
So when you have a relationship, what's the roles in the relationship?
People get so tripped up on that question. For me, it's I am a woman. I still want to be treated kindly and sweet and loving. Like,
Romanticized,
yeah,
yeah.
I still want you to do nice things for me, but I am a lot more masculine in the relationship. Like I'm the one that takes
Protector?
on more. Like I'm the protector provider. I take on more of the masculine roles around
Do you
the
feel
house.
comfortable doing that?
Yes,
Do you-
like
that-
I
that's
feel more
comfort?
comfortable doing that. Yes. And when I think of marriage and kids and all that, I am very traditional in the sense of I would like to music blows up and my wife, if she wants to work, she can. I'm not going to stop her from being happy, but
Right.
I would love for my wife to be at home with the kids. I don't want my kids just being raised by anybody
Right.
while I'm working.
I so agree. Like in that, people take that for granted because that's so
Mhm.
important.
Yeah.
If you have a child and to be there for every fucking step, you know what I mean? I don't think I would have appreciated it not having it.
Mm.
So the first time I had my son, we had to just straight up babysit her right away till 6:00 at night. We missed so much of his
Yeah.
life. You know what I mean? That sucks. And especially you live in California, 40% of your taxes are going to the government. Come on. I'm giving up my time for my son to pay 40% in taxes.
Yeah.
So if I worked 40% less, how much more time I would have with my kid. So that was hurtful to me. And then I recently had Landon, and that was different, Ice. We were able to stay at home the first 2 years because of COVID. It was just a
Oh.
blessing. And then now he only goes to babysitters 3 times a week. And
He's learning Spanish.
He learned Spanish.
There you go.
Just to see him be so secure in us as parents, I think that was very important.
Yeah. No,
And it's loving. Like, I love seeing every fucking moment of him,
yeah.
every breath he takes. And I just sit there and read to him at nighttime and then put my head on his chest till he falls asleep. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
And I don't understand people that think that's a punishment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, was that too?
We don't.
Was that too weird?
I don't have kids.
No,
so
no,
that's,
I
that's
love it.
very
I,
I'll
cute.
edit that
I
shit
was like,
out.
wow, this is a different side of Tim I've never seen before.
Yeah.
What's you about Landon at the gym?
Yeah, but
Oh yeah,
every breath. That was great. I
He's
like
very
that.
emotional. It's like
Yeah.
almost dating a woman.
I'm like, all right,
No,
honestly,
I- no,
Vanessa,
I
I
think
am
I was
very like,
He in touch with his feminine side for sure.
I'm
Yeah.
very like, I'm a chick, dude. I'm a chick, dude.
I would
like,
listen. I think
I pretend the big facade that
like,
I'm
yeah,
tough.
you're a big dude.
yeah.
Nah,
You're a teddy bear.
I'm a puss.
Yeah. We're teddy
We're
bears.
trying to be
We're
nice.
bears. We're definitely bears.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because I admit it. When I get my heartbreak, I've cried. Like last relationship, I was bawling, and I
Mhm.
wasn't kidding. When I was like when I was like snotting, like it was that. It felt like someone died.
Oh no.
It felt like someone died. Like I literally am continuing to mourn the person that I felt like I fell in love with.
Do you think it was
Pussy.
okay? Do you?
After him saying emotional, then he's see how he
yeah,
is. You
right.
see how he
Yeah.
is?
He's,
I had to like
he's-
balance.
This is
the,
more
I had
on
to
the
balance
show.
it.
This
He's
is
playing
more
tough
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
I had to
That's right.
balance it.
Yeah. You
6'7", 6'7".
Oh,
6'7". I love
Oh,
that.
God.
But I don't
Okay.
even know what that
6'7".
means. No one knows what that means. So provocative. What were you saying? I feel like you had something
I
insightful.
did.
To say.
I did. Okay.
'Cause I feel like I'm mourning that person. That's
Okay, okay. I think my question was, do you think you were so hurt because you said it just hurt so bad because you love that person so much, or do you think it's more
So the consequences that happen.
the inner child in you from stuff that hasn't been healed,
Rejected from your mom again.
that you're like you have this attachment to it because you feel not good enough, or why didn't it work out?
I think it's a combination of all that, really. There's different. Obviously, this was different layers. It was just different. It was a lot of different things that were happening in this relationship that I was trying to. There was outside sources working out. There was the trying to blend the lives together. There was trying to not. There was me adapting and losing a little bit of myself in that relationship because I wanted the relationship to work out so well. There was adaptation to the child. There was adaptation to the family.
Yeah.
There were so many different things in that relationship. That in retrospect, like if I ever put myself in this situation, I could guide it a little bit different. But I think what really got me was just, and I think still to this day is the non-closure of it. Like when I asked questions, it was always like there was never an answer. When I would catch them in a lie, they would never tell me the truth. It was always and like. You're blind to my face. A person that's saying you love me, that you want to spend the rest of your life with me, in a sense. And we've had conversations, we've had intimate moments, and I'm asking you, And I'm not even telling you that I'm mad. I want to understand where this is at so we can fix and maybe grow and continue this relationship. But all all under the umbrella of communication and being transparent. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you why. And you're telling me no constantly over and over again and lying to my face. I think that will like really just fucking put in there because you're caught red-handed. I caught her red-handed several times. And
what did you see? I want to know specifically what you read that fucking hurt you.
I think it was just the combination of
no. What specifically? There had to have been one thing that's still seared in your mind. What is that?
It was just
something said.
It reminded me of my first interactions with her in the beginning.
Oh fuck.
Fuck. It was just the whole same, hey, the door's gonna be unlocked, blah 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 blah. I was like, fuck, this is what she would tell me or did with me and all this. So it was like the replacement. Like so the Atlanta Morsex song hit so hard with me. I don't know. I was just like, oh shit, and he's gonna play it, and that's why I queued it up to play. And he's like, fuck yeah, put this shit on. I'm gonna make this motherfucker cry tonight. But it was just that whole like her telling me like the truth, like just you're caught. Okay. Yeah. Because if that shit was flipped, that's not does not fly. Yeah. So if you call me, I'm like, so I think that's what was. And then I'm saying that was the cherry on top. So that's a combination of all the fucking shit. Just like the last time I called her and I asked her who this person was, and it was just like nonchalant, oh, this XYZ, and then after I pressed more, it was just like, you know what, this is not working out. So hold on, time out. If I didn't find this out, and if I didn't bring this up, how long were we going to keep
She's just going to play you for
years. How long were you going to keep on? Because the shit that pissed me off too was, because she said to me, oh, you're trying to have your cake in it too. You're over here trying to continuously have this conversation with me, date me. What are we doing? You're just trying to fuck. I'm like, no, I'm trying to fix our relationship. I'm trying to continue, build something. We're not together, but maybe in time we can build something together. And now to deny me of the cross. It's hard. It's hard. But no, I think that's what it was. It was just the whole like catching her and the not explaining, it was just like, oh, I'm caught in this lie. Everything has to end now. We're not working out. Bye. What the fuck? Like that. So that's how much lack of love or lack of empathy you have for me, that I catch you on something and then you're just going to walk away because you got caught. Fuck you. Fuck that person in that moment. Obviously, she's a great person other than our relationship. And there was good times, but in that moment, fuck you. What the fuck? I deserve that? You deserve to tell me all these? Nah, man. So that's why when you say if she called me back, like it would be interesting. She hits me up, like sometimes, hey, I saw you or we run into each other. But at the back of my mind, I'm always gonna remember and that's why I needed to see. I needed to see that, because if I didn't see that, I would continuously be in this.
You wouldn't be broken, dude. If you just had respect for yourself.
But sometimes you need a break to rebuild, to be stronger.
Hear me out, dude.
That's what it is. For me, some people, see, the way you're going to tell me, it doesn't work for me. Like my mom said, I have to learn the hard way. A las buenas o a las malas, and a mí a las malas, because I don't understand with kind words and with good intentions. I have to be going rough. I need to build up the skin. Like
what did your mom say?
It's going to be a las malas. And because I first started in this show, I did not have tough skin. Okay. There was some stuff that was like
That's crazy.
Like people listen. This is why I'm like the only person left on the show, because
it was bad.
He
had an ex-girlfriend on the show that he was really heartbroken about, and then she started fucking like some dude from the Misfits.
First of all,
drummer.
Stop.
And then we would go on the street and say, "Hey, who would you rather fuck?
That was fucked
this
up.
guy or this guy?" And people are out on the street and they're like, "Oh yeah, this guy's fat."
This is when I was probably the worst. I look great now, a little bit less fatter, but still fat. But at least at that time,
he was just horrible.
I was bad. I don't even know how I was pulling females.
And he was wearing like large shirts on like a double X body.
Yeah, I was like my. It was.
They used to call it Baby Huey.
Yeah, exactly.
It was made for him.
Yeah.
Medium.
So that's what that was. So I think I had to learn it. I had to find that out the hard way.
I get that,
because I know what he's trying to say, because he's coming out.
I didn't even say it yet.
I know you're going to
say it.
But I'm
trying to wait.
I'm trying to explain to you what you're saying. Is
what am I going to say? Just tell me what I'm going to say.
No, I'm going to finish what I'm going to say, in a sense. I only have to learn it the hard way, and so I have to get out of that shell and then rebuild, because now I know better. If I didn't, I would be still that person saying, hey, let's work it out. She could have done X, Y, Z, and I'd be like, hey, I would be like, I understand. We're not together. Let's work it out. You know what I mean? Like and that's why I needed to see what I saw.
Isaac, dude, here's just all right. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say now.
No, thank you.
Okay, if there's a chance, if you feel that you can't trust her, bro,
I know that now.
you cannot. Don't even go through it because then it makes you the insecure dude.
Yeah.
But by you like understanding like and being that in control of who you are as a man and saying, "Yo, it's not working."
Yeah.
And by you having to go through her phone, that is the testament that it's not working.
Yeah.
And so when you notice that, you
I know
gotta,
that. I
you
know
gotta
that.
go.
I know that now.
Yeah, now he knows.
Now
that.
I know that now. But when I'm in that zone or in that relationship, my whole thing is I'm trying to make this relationship work hell or high water.
Bro, no, I know, but you're always doing that shit.
I think
For women that don't,
I think for this relationship, it was because there was so much.
you gotta find women in different spots.
This is why when I came into the show, I was motherfucking everybody because I was so fucking hurt. And I was obviously every situation, I can't let myself be.
What do you
jaded.
want, dude? Like, really, what do you want
Right now?
in a woman?
What you guys were talking about? Traditional roles, the whole.
But you're gonna
piece.
find no, you don't want that because you're getting these alt girls. Every single girl that you're dating is this alt girl, right?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what
Tattoos.
Thank you. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, this is what they are.
Alternative girls?
Yes, alternative girls.
So all girls with tattoos, you
Little-
can't date a girl?
No, I'm
Little
not
rough
saying
around the
that.
edges.
Little rough. I do like they do fuck good.
Colored hair.
No, she didn't have color.
No,
hair.
I'm just saying that this is the he likes.
There was
these
like
type of
she was a
girls.
holistic.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
Ventura girl, right?
Yeah.
The traditional Ventura girl is who he likes.
I can't
That's where
date girls
he's
with
going.
no septums. No, that's a red flag.
Bro, they're not traditional.
Yeah.
You're like dating the alt girls, expecting traditional results,
Sure.
Mm.
and then crying about it every time. You have to find one,
Yeah.
and understand. Like, oh, the fucking traditional girl's not gonna fuck you on the first night, and it's not gonna be as exciting.
Well, now I know that now.
Or are you, why don't you go to church?
I happen.
You're like that's your
My
gimmick.
church does not have any. There's not the slim pickings there. No way.
Are you?
I'm not going to church for that though. Anyway,
More
spiritual.
spiritual.
Mm.
I used to go to church a lot. I grew up Catholic, but then that just was not right to me.
Me too.
I did
Catholic,
go to
and it
like
wasn't right to me.
Yeah, so I went to what was it called? I can't remember. Calvary.
Calvary.
Oh.
Yeah, I liked it, but I don't know. I'm different about going to church all the time. I don't think that's something that.
Is it because of the? This is one of the things I was wondering with you because I know you're a deep person because of our conversations, and I know. Am I wrong? Do you believe there's a God?
Yes, but I
Okay.
don't think necessarily in the same way that most people think.
And this might bring into our next subject.
Okay.
Do you find it hard to join a religion because of the stigma religion has against people who are gay?
No,
That doesn't make you
No.
nervous?
no.
It would make me. Like, out of all the things I would be, like, insecure about, that would be one of the things I'd be super insecure about.
No, church doesn't do that to me. It's more like everyday life.
For
Like
real?
if I had a girlfriend and we were walking around and I'm not big on PDA, but if I wanted to hold her hand, I would feel uncomfortable because I would know that it would be making like other people uncomfortable or they'd say something or give a look or something.
She hasn't
That's
reached her
what-
fuck it phase yet.
Dude,
It
do you
depends where I'm at.
understand what state you live in?
It depends where I'm at.
Do you understand what
I
county
know,
you
I
live
know, but-
This is all blue.
And
Like, no one gives a fuck.
I know. I
At
think I
all.
was just-
Really, no one gives a fuck.
I think I just grew up a little more.
You did. Right.
Yeah.
And it's our Catholic shit, right?
Yeah.
Our Catholic shit is at the
Yeah.
back of our head
It's like in there.
every fucking day life.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do any. Isaac, when they get you, the Catholic Church, they fucking get you. Oh, shit. My bad.
Bro, I know. I grew
Oh,
up-
you're the
I-
same
I
way,
grew
huh?
up
With
Jehovah's
the
Witness.
Jehovah's Witness.
But here's my thing is that in my late 20s, early 30s, I went through this whole like liberation and said fuck it about the taboo when it came to religion. Like I went through like a sexual revelation. I went through a whole spiritual revelation. I went through
How many sexual revelations you go through, bro?
what do you mean sexual? What do you mean how many sexual?
Because I remember when you came back to No Cover,
uh-huh.
you were on your sexual revelation then.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
That was my early 30s. But so you cut off the stigmatism of what religion has. And so now I came back to faith in a sense of trying to have a more kind of clear thought was like religion compared to like your relationship with either like the universe or God or whatever the case may be.
What do you believe?
I believe that God is like an energy, and I believe that God is in all of us. All of us are God.
Okay.
And I know that a lot of people don't necessarily believe that. So
Keep on going.
your face is making me a little nervous.
No, you're about to open the door.
Okay.
You want to open the door? Come on.
Okay.
I'm a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
with this
I
shit.
think that everything that, okay, like intuition, your gut, you feel it. And then if you know that this person isn't good for you and you don't tell your friends and all that, you know all the answers, right?
Tell them.
And I just feel like that's the part of God in us, or the feeling you get when you help somebody,
But,
right?
dude, okay. You're saying that we're God, but are we evil too? Because I'm just going to be honest with you, on some real shit, if you remove humans from the planet, evil also leaves. So are we evil? And is it in our nature to be evil?
I think you inherit evil.
We're inherently evil is my
Sure.
premise.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's like the two wolves. Which one do you feed? But
Love it.
my question to you, though, if you remove humans and it's just animals?
It's whatever's left.
Okay, but still, would you classify more like a predator animal as evil?
That's their nature to feed. We will kill without eating. And we will do things in the name of capitalism. And I'm a capitalist on some real shit. I'm a capitalist. But we'll do things in the name of capitalism and while other people suffer. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's animals that eat their young. Is that evil or is that survival?
The animals that eat their young. Give me the example.
Any animal that's
Yeah.
starving that could eat their
Or-
it could be pushed. If
Or
you,
an animal's injured and
There-
they leave it behind.
yeah,
But an animal's instinct is to survive.
Exactly.
They're doing it to survive. We're doing it to be. All right. I know this is a controversial topic at this moment, but let's just say perhaps. Or let me just go to Mao then. Mao killed fucking millions of people. Is that for survival? Is that for him to eat? I'm asking you guys. Mao. You know who Mao is, right?
No, I was just gonna ask you
General
about
Mao,
that.
Chinese, right?
Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh,
correct.
gotcha.
I love this chicken.
What do you think? I'm going to ask Vanessa.
Sorry, I gotta go back to the question. I was confused.
All right, so
on what we were
Mao, he
talking
killed
about.
millions of
I
people.
thought we was talking about Panda Express for a minute.
I'll chat GPT exactly like a rough.
Like a synopsis of what-
of
yeah.
Mao.
Okay, thank you.
All right, talk to her.
I think when it comes to Mao, before you look that up, I think it's different when it comes to when you're in a position of leadership. I think you have to figure out what's the best for the people that you serve or serves underneath you. Again, there's going to be people that have evilness in them that are going to want that are corrupted in power and wealth, and that obviously is going to change your perspective on things. But animals don't think that way. Usually humans inherit those bad traits because of greed, envy, wealth, power, money, fame. People do really fucking crazy, even do crazy shit out of love. Maybe they're not really doing it because they're evil, but they're so in love or infatuated person. Like men have murdered other men or murdered women because of love.
I think that has a lot to do with the way you're raised.
Absolutely, it's all inherited, and it could be a construct of your circumstances or your environment too. You know what I mean? But also, it could be really one bad day where you've broken the will or whatever you have as a person, and it just makes you snap. There's I forgot. There's a movie with Michael Douglas. I think it's Falling Down, where he just has a bad day and he snaps. His wife wants a divorce. He gets fired from his job. All this other stuff, and he goes on this fucking rampage. And it's unbeknown. It's not who he is, but he just was broken down. But anyway, do you know what this general child is?
So here's Mao. Mao Zedong,
Camera.
1893 to 1976, was the founder of the People's Republic of China and central figure of the CCP. From the 40s to the 70s, he transformed China from a fractured, war-torn nation to a single-party communist state. His role also associated with some of the most devastating human tragedies in modern history. Somewhat of the 55 million died under him from not feeding people. But then you move from him, then you got the Bolshevik Revolution where they killed 65 million Christians. And then some people say under Hitler, 6 million people died. That is evil. That's not people having to eat, correct?
Yeah, but who are these people you're talking about?
That's humans.
Right.
Human beings are killing people.
But
Lenin, Stalin, Hitler, Mao, killing people, millions of people at a time.
Yeah, but listen, we could even go back. We could go back to the Mayans and Aztecs who are they're sacrificing in the sense of
Romans too, the
Right.
Roman Colosseum.
So,
Yeah,
but-
what I'm saying is evil, Ice. Evil is only a human trait.
again. But why? I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that what? So let's go back to the Yao. Is it Mao? Let's go back to Mao. I'm sorry, I just haven't eaten and I'm thinking of Panda Express.
You're an idiot.
The General Chow chicken is amazing. So look at what was he doing? He came from a war-torn China and he made it into this. What are the process of him doing it? He's gaining power. He's gaining control. He's gaining wealth. He wants his people to be wherever he needs to. And if he has to make sacrifices and kill these people, in his belief, that's what he's doing. He's trying to do it for the betterment of China, for the betterment of a state, for a betterment
But
of
that's so evil.
Again, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
No, I am understanding. You're saying that it's because of this. But despite that,
Yeah.
it's still evil.
And-
to kill innocent lives
We've been killing.
without the need for survival is evil, Ice.
It's
To
inherent in
kill
evil. I'm
to
not
kill
disagreeing with
babies.
you. It's bad.
It's evil,
I'm not
Ice.
disagreeing with what you're saying. It's evil. I'm just saying for where the premise and where it's coming from, where you're thinking is evil, is I think it's a little bit. I think we're like disconnecting on it because you're saying he's evil because of what's the basis of him.
We
being
are evil. We are inherently evil as human beings. We are evil. We are what brings evil to the planet. Without us, evil is non-existent.
I think you could say the same thing with the opposite. There's no love without humans either.
That's not true.
Where do you see love?
Love with penguins. Penguins mate for life.
Yeah, but that's
You see love with.
yeah, but that's not love. That's just
is it love though?
That's just they're wired that way.
Then it's not love for us, Ice.
How is that not love?
Because we're just wired that way.
And no, it's not.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that are asexual who have no romantic relationship with anybody because they just
but
don't
they
have
still love people. They love their mom. They love their
it.
dad.
There's some people that have. There's some. People,
I'm saying
there's some people that just don't have capacity to do that. We
you
have a mutual.
know my dad.
We have a mutual.
You know
friend,
mom.
we have a mutual friend that is dealing with not being able to relate or have connections with people because they just don't not wired, or they're trying to figure out how to be wired that way.
I understand who you're talking about.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. You can go one aspect of the coin to the other, where it's it's all I think like what environments are we in? How do we taught? How was our upbringing? Are we pressured or manipulated by wealth, power, fame, lust? All these things have motives to make us either love hard or hate or be evil. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that evil doesn't exist, but there's a lot of things, people being placed in certain situations that
When do you see we literally you see people fucking children,
sure that's
like
evil.
fucking infants,
Yeah.
8 months, 9 months old.
Absolutely.
Should that ever happen in any society?
No.
You don't see fucking crows fucking little babies.
But here we go. If we're gonna go that deep, look, I don't mean to bring in the Muslim faith, but there's scriptures and stuff where once they bleed, they're ready set to go.
All right, but we also discussed that last
Is that
week.
evil?
Then you're also saying that the Talmud in the Torah is evil.
I'm not one
Because both of them talk about pedophilia.
exactly, and I'm not no one to question people's faith or bring in question faith. But what I'm saying is that when it comes to being,
Well, I'm
evil,
saying you have 2 of the 3 major fucking religions saying that's cool to fuck kids. That's like a fucking weird thing to say because
in the Old
guess who's
Testament,
going to get canceled?
And-
This show.
in the Old Testament, we're talking about cousins and
Incest?
sexual incest stuff. So, is
I
that
mean,
is
but
that
just a story?
Is that evil? Is that evil?
Incest?
Yeah,
I don't think incest is evil.
To each your own. I'm not going
No,
to debate
because
you on that.
how do I know what your IQ is? Sometimes
What does that have to do with?
because sometimes
okay,
people
so
don't
if
know.
if I'm retarded, because that's the appropriate term for it,
Okay.
I can kill somebody and it's okay because that's not evil because my mental
No, but
capacity.
I'm also saying that there are societies, there are fucking communities that are based off of just people living in one town and everyone fucking each other. That really happens in the middle of America.
It's probably happening. It's
And
probably
I'm not
happening
saying it's right
in the
but
Amazon or
that's not evil because they're slow. They don't know. Do you
So
watch
if
that
you're-
soft? Have you seen that? You introduced or we talked about soft white underbelly, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that he interviewed these hillbillies that are inbred?
Sure.
No, I'm not saying sure, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
asking if you-
Yeah, I know. That's something.
you
Yes,
know
sure.
that.
Yeah.
You've seen that one.
Yeah.
Bro,
The
that's
Appalachians.
weird. Yeah, the Appalachians.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
exactly
I know
what I'm
exactly.
talking
But is
Right.
that evil?
about. No, because they don't know any
So
better.
here's
So if inbred is not, it's not. All right. So here's to catch you up, dude.
How was
He's
it?
trying. I'm defending. I'm defending that being like if you're fucking your family members, it's not.
yeah.
It's
You
not illegal. It's not evil. I think your mic's off.
Do you forget something?
Yeah, I said yeah. I
Duh.
think so.
It is evil.
I think that
It's
is
evil. You think so?
Yeah.
100%.
All right. Let's just say
You
that.
can't blame
because
ignorance. You can't just blame ignorance or being retarded for just to just fuck your mom.
Okay. There's a difference between if my dad does something to my daughter.
That's what I'm. That's where I'm
That's
at.
different than those dudes up in Appalachia fucking each other.
What, your cousin, your sister, your brother? Where do we stop?
I don't think I
No,
have the whole backstory
All
here.
right, these dudes are
Okay.
fucking like
It's like a cult type of thing, or what?
no, they're like there's like 8 people.
Oh, okay.
And I guess
It's just
you're
very
right, dude.
unpopulated.
Yeah,
area.
yeah. You're right, dude. It's the exception to the rule, and actually, I'm gonna concede to you,
I thank you.
and I'm gonna say that you're right. I think that if my dad, all right, so I'm gonna let you in on my shit.
Oh God, buckle up.
My grandfather raped my mom,
Oh fuck.
Oh,
and he got her pregnant.
Fuck.
oh my gosh.
And this is why my mom
Is the way he's.
is so fucked up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
That is evil
Yeah.
because he destroyed her life.
And they ripped
And
us out.
he fucked with my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I saw it. I was like, not with my family, and I fucking backstopped that bitch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're not gonna touch Julian. You're not gonna touch Brooke. And then she showed the same behaviors again after I forgave her. And I can't have that. I can't have Landon experience that. My son, my older son, and my daughter experienced it. You're not gonna infect him. He hasn't met her.
Gotcha.
And so and it hurts me, yo.
Yeah.
Like my stepdad just died, and I don't want to go over there. I don't want to have that conversation. Yo, you fucked up multiple times in my life. You let me down multiple times. So, I'm going to concede and say, yeah, you're right, and I'm wrong. I think if you fuck your family member, you're fucking evil.
Yeah. That's a weird way to win a debate, but that's what
I
kind of.
wasn't trying to be weird, dog.
No, I understand.
I really wasn't.
I was just- I
like,
was-
you know what, you are.
I was trying to at least make you see or understand. Just because there is evil out there doesn't mean that we're born with this evilness. I think honestly, I
no,
don't.
we were, Ice.
I don't
Dog,
know, man.
We are all born with evil.
I-
Evil is inside of us. We are inherently
So we're not
evil.
born with love.
We are.
Okay,
True. And that's what makes us, when I always say what makes us different from a giraffe?
yeah,
That bullshit I say?
yeah.
This is,
The next.
so I'm trying to find God. I'm being honest with you. I'm trying to find him. And I'm being vulnerable to him too. I was like, come find me, fucker. Let's go. Let's do this.
That's good. You're commanding it.
And-
Trying to manifest it.
Yeah.
So I'm telling him, let's go in my head. And I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm waiting for it. But I'm waiting for it to happen because I'm looking for it. And that's my mission right now because I'm not going to just fall to my knees and say, I believe in God, but I'm trying to find it. And I believe that there's a creator. I believe, and this is where I'm going to do the transition, bitch. I believe that there's a creator. And have you ever heard of something called the Akashic record?
You brought it up.
Nice.
You brought it up a couple of times on the show before. But for those that don't know,
Yeah, it sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Okay, I got you, peeps. The Akashic Records is a spot in the ether that people, when they astral project,
Mm.
when people meditate, and when people are able to go into the astral realm, right? There's a guy named Edgar Casey who was able to go into this spot where it's a big room and it's lined with books, and every single book is about the life of that person or the life of its history. So everything that happens on Earth goes into this record, into this vault. And Edgar Casey was able to go up there and read some of them, and which gets me into the conspiracy. So my belief is that at one point we were AI, or we were inside of a computer, and there was a creator who gave us the ability to make our own decisions, right? He gave us consciousness. That's what it is. So the creator gave us consciousness inside of the matrix, inside of a computer system. And he gave us consciousness. We loved it so much that we wanted to experience life itself. And so he took us from the computer system and he put us into bodies, and those bodies live, and it goes alongside with the Jesus story, because we are able to have free will now. We aren't stuck inside of a system. We can do whatever we want. And every single moment we move, our brain is like a Wi-Fi system, and it sends it out to the Akashic records, and that's why everything's there.
Okay.
Right. So we're down the rabbit hole. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think that's wrong. Like, I'm very into all the energy stuff, and like you said, the Wi-Fi. Everything that we think, we create. So everything inside of us, that's what we see in our reality.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm on board with you there. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like we are all God. We're all energy.
We can make it happen.
Yeah,
Anything.
we're here to create. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to create and love. Those are the two main things we're supposed to do, and I think a lot of people get lost on that. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't think you're too far off. Even though it's considered a conspiracy, I don't think you're off.
Man, we fucking hit them all tonight, huh? We hit
Yeah,
all the
that makes
topics
sense.
without even.
We haven't even got into our music yet.
No, but did you see how we hit all topics without interruption?
We did.
Like, just flowed into another.
She went to the restroom twice, and you had to do the camera. But yeah,
No, I'm talking about the
I-
flow of the conversation.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
Yeah, no.
tell me about your album.
Oh man, I'm so excited about it. I was listening on the way over here, and
you
it's
should.
it's solid. It's good, and I can't choose a favorite song. Like that's how I know like I'm in a sweet spot.
Tell about all the cool people you have working with you and helping you, and
Yeah.
a lot of your
Change your
journey.
camera. You're on the wrong camera.
She's like too
Oh,
close up.
too close
That's
up.
why.
Oh.
Is that better?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So right now, I have a manager. He actually produces some of the beats too, which is great. I've been working with Michael Denton. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's been in the business for 50 years.
As a manager.
No, as an engineer.
Okay.
He's done anything from Tupac to Beyonce,
Oh, wow.
Kehlani. He's doing E40 stuff right now.
This is a guy up north.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's good. We've got some artists, some 805 artists on there. We've got Zuma Quintero. Yeah. He's done some of the beats. Lil Bones from Santa Maria.
Who's the person that you've worked with on this album that totally floored you? Oh shit, that person's dope. I like the way this guy works, or that really surprised you by their work ethic.
Me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Put yourself over.
Me? I don't have a lot of features on this. The two people I named are producers.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
and
could have been like marketing
know what?
manager or whoever.
Yeah, you know what? I did have a singer on this. Her name is Nisi. She's on a couple of songs. She did a song.
Were you trying to hit or what?
No.
You were. You
No,
want to be
I
on my
was
song,
not.
girl? Come be on my song, girl.
I don't have a lot of features,
Beautiful.
but I'll make an exception for you.
Yeah.
I like that. That's an
No,
ice move
no,
right
no.
Hey,
there.
you can be my manager, girl.
That's
Hey, you want
not-
to come on the show or what? I got this podcast. You could be an extra.
Yeah, you want to be on a podcast? I know a guy.
Anyway,
Why is she blushing right now, though?
because I know she's.
Is she gonna hear it? Is she gonna watch this?
I don't know, maybe, but
It's all good fun.
so I wrote a song for my grandmother. My grandmother
Oh.
passed away a year ago, October 15th. And so I wrote a song. It's very emotional. I let only my family's listen to it, and it's messed my grandpa up a little bit in the best way possible. But I had Nisi sing on it and just took it to another level, man. That thing just make anybody cry just thinking about your grandma or somebody that you lost recently. So that was really good, and I think Nisi did a very good job. So
Do you have ideas for that, like marketing wise?
like video wise and stuff, I wanted to do like old school vintage looking stuff, maybe some pictures and of my grandma, but I don't know yet because it's
You gotta tap into make an edit,
Yeah.
like, of something. I don't know, like Paul Walker. I don't know. You know what I mean? You make that. You gotta try to make a trend. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? For the good of that.
yeah
Especially you put that music on TikTok.
yeah
And other people are gonna make it.
yeah that's true
You get it in front of the right people, it could be
exactly.
impactful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, but I am very proud of myself that I put a lot of time into this, and it was really important to me to show my range on this one. I've got songs that you would never expect me to get on. I got like a house track on there. I've got a couple pop songs on there. There's
Is
a
it like,
Latin one.
Do you think you're better off alone? Like that?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but I just wanted people to be like, wow, Like she could do everything. Well, I like if Taylor Swift hit me up, it'd be like, oh yeah, there's no problem, Vanessa Lynnae on that track. I'm excited. I'm excited for people to see a different side of me. This one was definitely breaking out of my shell a little bit and letting people know who I am.
How are you gonna make people hear it?
Am I gonna make people? I'm gonna ram it down their throats, man. I have
You
to.
gotta
I have
do
to.
one song at a time, right?
Yeah.
And fucking just run the shit out of social media with that one
Yeah.
song. Whatever kind of visuals you can add, 15, 20, 30 visuals.
That's what it is right now.
There's this girl. She's like a nature's fucking something. She's pretty dope. Hold on. Her name is Third Eye, Shannon Blake. Have you heard of her?
Shannon Blake.
Yeah. And she literally rammed this song down my throat called Energy Vampires. And the only reason I know her is because she rammed it by my throat.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the fucking...
It's just
That's
in your
the-
face all the
yeah.
time.
I keep my circle tight.
She's like super cute and she's like singing in front of it. Or it's like something else, like a forest with mushrooms.
You're gonna make a bunch of like memes or a bunch of TikTok videos with your just music on it.
Yeah. I mean, I have to. And it's a very weird transition for somebody who's a writer and an artist, and then all of a sudden now it's all content. Like
Yeah.
that. I feel like that's all it is now.
So you bring up, tell me about that transition, because I'm doing he's gonna give me shit about it, but I have a passion project that I'm doing. I got a couple hip hop songs, and I'm doing some acoustic cover songs that I'm doing. I was working with a guy with the guitar stuff, I think he's like the best guitar player of all time, Stefan Bugatti. Tim, best one? There you go. He was rolling his eyes before the camera. But what made you break out of the show? Because for me, it's something that I'm not used to. I love music, and I'm not the best at it, but I see other people taking the leap. What made you decide to not just do hip hop, but go into house, into pop, into that stuff? I know you mentioned a little bit that you want to adapt or be more, you want to be like everything. What kind of made you just say, fuck it, I'm going to do it?
The big push is radio and the clubs. That's where the music blows up. And so for me, it was, I can't do underground stuff. It's not going to be in the clubs. So I was just like, I have to push myself to be different than all the other rappers. And I could be in places that maybe Glorilla isn't. Or I could have Taylor Swift fans that Glorilla doesn't, or different types of rappers. So
Sure.
I felt like it was really important to just be able to do everything.
Yeah.
If a label's, oh, damn, she could do this too. All right, who knows? The whole album might be pop next time. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
It
I know I
happens like
could do
that.
it. Yeah.
The reason why I asked, because it's interesting to see that, because there's been people on the show who are one genre and then they were really good at this genre and then they do a leap to a different genre,
Yeah.
and just the balls actually to have that, to just be, fuck it, I'm gonna go do it. I mean, without having people like Tim saying, "Ah, man, you," stuff like that. Just like saying, I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it also shows like a lot of character for you to just break out of that mold
Thanks.
and go into different things. And it's a smart thing to do, because you don't know what can hit. If you're hitting different genres, or if you have a niche song that hits someone, maybe that hits, and maybe because that hits and they like it, they go through your music and they go, oh shoot, I like this other song.
Yeah.
Or that song really hit me, the one that you're the one that you went for your grandma or whatever. So you have that door to open to bring your catalog of music out to other fans. you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Smart.
And I love country.
Really?
Yeah. So I would love to write a country album. Not for me, because I'm not a singer, but
We know a lot of country people.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to have to get in touch after that,
Yeah,
because I definitely want to write for singers.
Chris Austin.
Oh, yeah, we know somebody that's like in Nashville.
Oh, dang.
Deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like deep in the sense where you'll go see him, meet you, he'll take you somewhere, and then vanish out of nowhere and not
Oh,
talk to you
yeah.
ever
No,
again.
we're not doing that.
No,
He's
he ghosted me.
He ghosts him in Nashville, but this guy, his tentacles run deep in Nashville right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
He was a
cool.
former member of Red Light District, so
Oh, okay.
he's a real good guy.
Former drummer, raised on vinyl,
Nice.
engineer to the stars. Really cool dude.
Very cool. Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else that you like? Where can people find you? And do you have anything coming up? And
Yes.
Is there anything you want to just shout to the top of your lungs about?
You can find me at VanessaLynnae.com. All my stuff's there. So social media, I think my Meta video is up there right now. But what I've been doing is I've been distributing through Even. I don't know if you guys heard of that. Even?
Even.
Yeah, EVEN.
Okay.
For the first couple weeks when I drop a song, because it's like direct to the consumer instead of Spotify that gives
Spotify,
you a fraction of a penny or something.
Hell yeah.
But this way that my fans can actually chat with me there, and it's all me. I'm responding, and then I do exclusive merch. So the hats that I brought you today, I sign them, send them a package.
Oh, sure, they're
and-
signed.
I didn't sign that one, but
You
oh,
did?
I did. I did.
Like, wait, I don't. I'm not gonna just. That's fake sign. It's signed. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, so it's cool because then it builds more of a community. I like that. And then, yeah, so the meetup video is out right now. Go check that out. That was a lot of fun. The second video is done. Just
on it.
waiting to roll everything out correctly. Like you said,
Boom.
one song at a time and just crush it.
Actually, no, I can't even work on this because you signed it. Shit.
I have another one.
No, that's fine. I don't need. I just that you. I don't want to. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna put this in my little office area.
Thanks. I have one for you too, Tim.
Boom.
Oh, thank you.
I looked at it, the first thing we gave it to me. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna take this to the gym and you have a new workout. And then you signed it. And I was like, fuck, no, this is gonna be worth like fucking.
I know. I should probably sign yours, Tim, because it's gonna be worth a lot
Yeah,
of money.
I'll definitely put it on. I'll leave it on my over here. Or I'll wear it during the show.
Shit, we'll just keep it.
I'm
behind
losing
the
my
whole
hair,
time,
so
man.
I'm definitely gonna start wearing hats.
Bro, let's go to Turkey.
Yeah, we might go to Turkey.
I'm not even fucking joking. I've been doing the research. Cause I'm starting to. I was like,
It's $11,000, dude.
that's then plus the ticket. You know, the ticket's
for
not
what, your
included.
hair?
That hair placement treatment.
11 grand in
I'm
Tur-
hurting.
Turkey?
Turkey. Yeah.
Can you tell I'm losing my hair?
No.
Thank God.
You're short. You can't see. I walk into
I
the
don't give a
gym. I
shit.
go, "Where's the balding
Is that
guy with
You're
tattoos?"
an asshole, dude.
is that like a no? It's a big thing, but I think it's worse for women. 'Cause
Balding?
it's like
No, because
yeah,
you guys wear wigs. What do you mean?
yeah,
plus-
but
plus,
you
listen.
can shave your head though.
Listen,
like,
let me tell you.
Round head.
But you can wear a
Chicks can wear
hat.
hats too.
Listen, it's more.
what is it? Tell me.
You don't understand. With men, it's a little bit different because we just have this thing about our hair. Like the
Mhm.
way, like some men can do it perfectly where they just say fucking shave it. But
Yeah.
I miss the styling. I miss the haircuts. I would miss going to the barber and getting faded and getting all this other stuff. And plus, it's a little bit of like when we start losing our hair, we start losing a little bit of our mortality. We feel like, oh shit, we're getting older. At least for me, it's like we're getting older. This and that. And I get mad when there's men that have their hair until their old age. I'm like, why do I gotta be bald for?
Yeah.
For women, it's a little bit different. You guys look good bald. You guys can wear wigs. You know what I mean? Women make the world go round. You guys have that magical stuff. It's different. We gotta fend off young bucks and guys with long hair and all this other stuff.
Crazy.
Lesbians.
Yeah, lesbians.
and lesbians. And in this age, we're also fighting the lesbians. So that shit. I need my hair. Look at my hair. Look, I love that's why I've been growing out my hair. I literally, because I'm thinking, like, I saw him at the gym and I go, hey, or actually, no, it was here. I'm the one that broke the news to him
About him.
about
His
my
hair?
balding?
about his balding hair. He was under the lights.
It's on camera too.
He was on the lights, and because I noticed my misfortunes,
And
right?
then we had Maury from Dirty Rice fucking singing a cappella about it.
Yeah.
Tim is losing his hair. I was like, what the fuck, Maury, dude?
So then I started. So then we both started trying to do treatment, right? He used to go into the organic part. I went more to chemicals and started to do things with my hair, and that shit's not helping, huh?
Rarely.
Yeah. So these miracle drugs are not helping. So then I started doing research, and that's why I even brought it up. I go, dude, let me know. I'll save up rules. I think by the time I'm 40,
Turkey.
yeah, Turkey is because they put you in the hospital for about 5, or they do the procedure and they put you in their little resort for 5 days. And then supposedly
It's $11,000.
It's 11,000 plus the ticket. You have to pay for the ticket too, so it's about $2,000-$3,000.
Night, sweetheart, night, sweetheart.
Hey Tim, what did you learn today?
What'd you learn, Ice?
I learned that I learned and I'm learning that I learned things the hard way.
Vanessa, what'd you learn?
A very emotional side of you tonight. I'm
Oh,
proud of
sweet.
you. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's not just an asshole.
Every so often. Every so often we get that.
What did you learn?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's tough, right? Being human is tough. That's what I learned.
I think it's easy, but we make it tough.
People around us.
Other
you know?
people make it tough for it sometimes too.
Fade to black, the crowd goes ape shit, and we're fucking out of here. And as they say in Canada, peace out.
Fuck.
Good night, sweetheart. Well,
He goes, I might be losing my hair, but I'm not losing these guns.
good night, sweetheart.
Yeah, work a little bit on the incline.
You're grunting!